Okay.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi, so nice to see you.
It's great to see you. Thanks for getting on this call with me.
Of course. I'm super excited.
Yeah. Well, tell me a little bit about your wedding, like how you met your husband and all that kind of good stuff.
Okay, so my husband's name is Reed. We actually met when I was 11 and he was 12.
No
So,
way.
yeah, so we actually kind of grew up together and then we started dating when I was 14, he was 15, and then he moved away from our hometown up to Pittsburgh, PA. So we dated through high school and my college years, so about 7.5 years of being long distance between PA and Missouri.
Oh
Because
my
that's where I went
gosh.
to college. I was right on the border between Missouri and Illinois, so I just consider that all the same. But yeah, and then I moved out here 2 years ago, and we got married in our hometown of Quincy. Got to have like all of our friends and family there that supported us through our long distance journey and everything, and it was awesome. It was nice to be there and feel like you're the only two people in the room, but you're not. So
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. How special that you two are just like basically lifelong sweethearts.
yeah, it feels that way. We always, I'm very spiritual, so I always say like it feels like he's truly my soulmate. Like we're very much the same person, but very different in other aspects. So it works out really well.
That's amazing. I love that so much.
Oh.
So tell me about like your wedding dress shopping journey. How did that go for you?
So Blanc de Blanc Bridal was actually the first shop that I went to. And the dress that I wore, which is your gown, Edith,
Mhm.
it was the first dress I tried on. Yeah,
Oh my
there was
gosh.
something just so magical when I saw it, just ethereal, just everything I wanted to look like on my wedding. It had the long sleeves, and I'm not one that's very confident, and I just am not a good clothes shopper. Like I really struggle with body image issues, but in this dress, I'm not kidding. I felt like a goddess. Like it was so beautiful to put on. It was the first dress I tried on, and then I tried on a few more and I was like, no, let me put that one back on. So I put it back on and it just I mean, I knew like it just was such a good connection with that dress, with the fabric, the way I felt. I mean, it was magical for sure.
That is phenomenal. One of my like foundational principles with my brand is to have women feel confident and look captivating on their wedding day. So to hear that, wearing that dress made you feel so confident, just, oh man, like right here.
Yeah. Oh, it seriously was. Cause again, I struggle really bad with body image. So it just made me feel so good to be in my body for the first time that it was like such a good feeling and such a good moment. And to wear it on like one of the most magical days or whatever of my life was absolute, like, I couldn't pick anything better.
Oh, that's huge. So I have a question then. Did you like keep shopping? Did you like know right then and there this was it? What did you do?
So I tried on that dress and I looked at myself in it and I was like, okay, it's the first one. I need to try on like at least two more just to know for sure. And then I ended up trying on a few more at Blanc de Blanc. Different styles, just seeing like what different fits, like ones with sleeves, without sleeves, lower cuts, higher cuts, whatever I could find. And um I think I ended up trying on at least like five or six dresses, but then I went right back to that first one and I bought it that day.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome. You know what? It's just like whenever you found Reed all those years ago, you just knew
Oh yeah, yeah. I
this is the
definitely.
guy. This is the
Uh,
dress.
yes, absolutely. Oh, I
Oh,
love it.
that is so wonderful. I really think that that is such a unique and special story. It's so funny whenever I, talk with brides who have been on the hunt and they keep looking and they're at, 5, 10 different stores looking for their dress and they're still looking and looking. And they're like, I just don't know how people do it. Did like some people just like go with the first one they try? And I'm like, yeah, it can be
Yeah,
that easy. It can. And you are proof that it can be that easy. That is awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Yeah. Well, do you have any advice after going through wedding planning yourself that you like to share with others?
Oh, my advice, because I plan the majority of the wedding kind of by myself. So definitely just taking time for yourself, taking time whether you believe in meditating or working out or even just watching an episode of The Office. Like just take a moment, take a deep breath for yourself and realize like you are, whether you're planning it alone, whether you're planning it together, whether it's traditional or not, like just take a moment for yourself and really breathe and take in the idea of, hey, I'm planning this to be a part of my partner's day, a part of like a very special moment in my life. And it's for me and it's not for anybody else. That was like the biggest thing is like I needed to take time for myself and I need to realize that this day is for me and my partner and no one else's opinion.
Absolutely. No, that's so true. It is about the two of you. And I think that often, we can get caught up in just what other people expect or what we think they might expect. And the reality is it's about the two of you and about your love and the union that you are creating. So yeah,
Absolutely. My brother actually told me on my wedding day, he pulled me aside and it was really sweet because my brother's 10 years older than me. So we have a relationship, we're close, but different age gaps make for different situations. But he pulled me aside and he said, things are going to go wrong. Things are going to be out of place. Don't worry about it. No one knows and no one cares. Like everyone's here to see you and to see the love that you're going to share with your special person, and they don't care about everything in the background, the little details. And that really did help too because
yeah.
I am frantic. So it was nice to hear that. And then wedding dress shopping is just like when you know. Like when you try it on and like you feel the slightest bit of confidence, it's like, okay, this is probably the one for you. Like if you feel confident and feel like you can walk and move and feel beautiful, then that's the dress for you. So
Absolutely. Oh my
yeah.
God. That is wonderful, wonderful perspective and advice. I think that's
Oh,
awesome.
thanks.
Yeah.
Don't forget, like and subscribe for all the updates from Jacqueline Jordan, New York.